Hey, welcome to government. Whether it's Alt Gov A or Alt Gov B, they're the same. Well, they're not the same class, but they're set up the same. And that's what I just want to review with you, sort of the overview. You'll see at the top there's announcements, just like all your other classes. Your student resources, which is where you're watching this right here. Okay, and you scroll through, this is Gov A. Look, it's Gov B, it's the same. All right, so generally speaking, you just kind of scroll through the course. You'll see that there's four units for this class. In Government B, it's Federal Interactions, Participation in Government, American Nation, and the World Interactions on top of the Student Resources. And then over here, we have the History of Civics and Government, Constitution and Federation, Branches of Government, and Citizens and their Government. So in my government classes, you get to do different types of things, just like you do in other classes. You get to do workbooks. I'm showing you here. You get to do workbooks, and you'll see there's a bundle of those, but they're pretty simple. Just a little reading and with a little question and answer. You get to do checkpoints. Not every unit is going to, so see, like it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, and then skips up to 6, then skips up to 8. I don't know why 7 is out of order. That's ridiculous. But anyway, something to do with alphabetical stuff. But I moved it. We'll see if it stays that way. And because the due date wasn't out of order. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. You have anyway, yes, you have checkpoints. Okay, and then you have discussion questions. You'll see them here. You have regular discussion questions, and then you have bell ringers, which appear at the beginning of each unit that you get to work on. I'll show you one for Government A. This is for Unit 2. Preview. They're a little quiz. They look like this. You'll get click on the quiz, and then you'll just have a question to answer. Like, for instance, imagine you're helping to create a new country. What are 3 important rules or principles you would like to include? And so you're going to answer that here. Make sure that you're always following the sentence or length requirements for all of my assignments. That's a big deal, yo. Generally speaking, it just kind of flows like that. You got a bell ringer, you got some assignments, you got some videos to watch that explain things in the class, like a video for how to do my discussions. Here, that's Unit 1. It's very similar in Government B. I think I even have the same how to do discussions video there. If I don't, I'm going to put it in there so you'll see it there. Let me think, what else? Yeah, just bell ringer at the top. And at the end, there are no exams in this class. But the other thing I was going to show you is activities. Everybody loves activities, right? So activities are projects. Okay, mine are just a little shorter, but there's a few more of them. I don't know if that makes sense. So you'll see that their point value is a little different. Again, there's just relative to the course, to that particular unit or area. It's just kind of relative to the size of the assignment. So all of these but they're not long. So you know what I mean? Generally speaking, they're more like 1-page or 2-page total responses. If you put it on a piece of paper, it would take up 1 page or a little more than 1 page. Does that make sense? It doesn't mean you're writing for a whole page. That's just how I like to frame it. Rather than a long extended project, they're shorter, but there's a few more of them. So like this one, for instance, 3 branches of government. All right. Activity time with Craig. There's usually a video beforehand or embedded in here that explains it, like right here, embedded explains it. So you'll see the 3 branches of government here, and then I give you an example in each one. You can answer this right on this assignment sheet, or you can put it on a separate sheet of paper. I don't really care, but when it's on here, sometimes it's harder for me to find, so I appreciate simplicity, but that's up to you. I'll still grade it. Any questions? Any comments? Any concerns? None? So anyway, so you understand the gist of it? Yeah, so I just have one other question for you. And remember, this isn't funny, so don't laugh. So why do fish always sing off key? Because you can't tune a fish. Good luck. Let me know if you have any questions.